An anime begins with Jinta, a weak and helpless boy who has to watch his little sister get beaten by their father almost every day. Jinta wants to save her, but he is too powerless to do anything, so he can only stand there, burning with fear, anger, and guilt. But one day when his father beats his sister again and locks her inside the storeroom, Jinta finally decides that no matter what happens, he will save her this time. However, the moment he reaches the storeroom, his heart drops because his sister is already gone. He searches the entire village for her, and that is when he sees something that completely breaks him. His innocent little sister has turned into a half-demon, and she has already decided to leave this cruel place forever. But Jinta refuses to lose her again, so he stops her, and both siblings decide to run away together. While escaping, they meet a man named Motoharu, and instead of turning them away, Motoharu takes both of them to his village and even adopts them as his own children. His daughter, Yuki, becomes very happy after seeing them, and when Jinta sees Yuki for the first time, he becomes completely shy, almost as if he cannot even handle looking at her properly. After that, all of them start spending time together in that village, laughing, playing, and living like normal children for a while. And for a short moment, life feels peaceful. But peace in this world always hides something heavy beneath it. Then the story moves 3 years ahead, where Jinta is practicing sword fighting because he also wants to become a sentinel like Motoharu. But his sword skills are still very slow, and his progress is not as fast as he wants it to be. Motoharu calmly tells him not to worry and says that one day he will surely become a great swordsman, and he only needs to trust himself and keep going. Some more years pass, and now Jinta has truly become a strong swordsman and a dangerous sentinel. He tells everyone that he has killed many demons who were entering the village while hiding themselves in human form, and now he is also protecting Yuki, who has become the present goddess. Those demons were coming to this village because they wanted to eat the goddess's liver, since old legends say that if any demon eats the liver of the goddess, that demon will become immortal. The village chief explains to everyone that the attacks on Yuki's mother in the past happened for the same reason, and it is also revealed that Motoharu lost his life during that time. There is another man there who starts mocking Jinta and asks what he has even done, warning him not to act big in front of him, but Yuki quickly calms both of them before the argument becomes worse. After this, everyone leaves and Yuki comes in front of Jinta as if she is just a normal person and not a goddess. Yuki tells him that Suzune has also come there, and Suzune is Jinta's younger sister. The moment Jinta sees her, he becomes worried and asks why she came there when she already knows that coming to this place is strictly forbidden, especially because she is still only a small child. Just then, Jinta senses that someone is coming, so he quickly tells Suzune to hide, and the village chief arrives there and sends Jinta outside. Then the story takes us back into the past, where Yuki's mother has already died, and Yuki decides that she will become the next goddess of the village because the same blood that flowed in her mother also flows inside her. Jinta also decides that he will become a strong sentinel, because if Yuki becomes a goddess, then meeting her again and again will not be easy for an ordinary person. But while these dreams are growing inside them, two demons are still secretly keeping their eyes on Suzune. Later, Jinta gets some time off from his duties, so he spends that time happily with Suzune. In the middle of their light moments, Yuki suddenly arrives there. Jinta asks her what she is doing here and tells her that she should not leave her temple and come out like this. When they all sit together and eat, Yuki and Suzune start teasing Jinta because the food he made does not taste good. Jinta acts annoyed and tells Suzune that he will slap her, but both girls know very well that no matter what he says, he could never raise his hand on Suzune. After that, Yuki takes Jinta to the same place where they had once decided their future, where she had chosen to become the goddess and he had chosen to become a sentinel. There, Yuki tells him that the village chief has said she must give birth to a child, so before she dies, the village can have its next god. She also says that the chief wants her to marry Kyo because he is also a sentinel and is going to become the next village chief. But in front of Jinta, Yuki makes her heart completely clear. She tells him that she loves him and wants to run away with him. Her words are soft, but the pain behind them is deep. Still, Jinta knows he cannot do that, and Yuki is also a goddess, so she cannot simply run away from her responsibilities. Jinta tells her that he loves her very much too, but she is the goddess of this place, and because of that, they cannot choose only their own happiness. He also reminds her that he has sworn to protect this village and to protect her as well. The very next moment, the village chief learns that many demons are moving around near the village, and he orders Jinta to go and kill all of them. Jinta immediately heads out to fight, but at the same time, one of those two demons reaches Suzune, while the other demon begins fighting Jinta. Jinta uses all his strength and manages to cut off one of the demon's arms. The demon, instead of being scared, seems to enjoy the fight and asks Jinta why he picked up that sword in the first place and what reason pushed him to fight like this. Jinta tells him that he holds this sword so he can cut down anyone who tries to hurt the people he loves. Meanwhile, the other demon begins misleading Suzune because she knows very well how deeply Suzune loves loves her brother. The demon tells Suzune that there are people here who want to harm her brother, and if she wants to save him, she should use her powers and come with them. Suzune refuses again and again and says she will not go with them. But then the demon shows her a vision that Yuki and Kiyomasa will betray her brother in the future, and after seeing that, Suzune's heart begins to shake, and she agrees to go with them. On the other side, Jinta continues fighting the demon and asks him why he wants to kill humans so badly. The demon answers that this is simply his nature and he cannot change what he is. The fight begins again, and this time the demon cuts off one of Jinta's arms. Still, Jinta does not give up. With his other hand, he manages to strike the demon directly in the heart. Before dying, the demon says they came here because they wanted to meet the strongest demon. And hearing this, Jinta immediately understands that all of them are actually after Suzune. But the demon is not fully dead yet, and its severed hand suddenly grabs Jinta. At the same time, Kyo is forcing Yuki, trying to make her admit how much she loves Jinta. But Yuki has already decided with Jinta that they will sacrifice their love for the good of the village, and because of that, she agrees to marry Kyo. When Jinta finally regains consciousness, he first checks his arm and realizes that it is still fine. But suddenly, he sees that the entire village is burning in flames. The demon brings Suzune to the same place where Yuki and Kyo are, and when Suzune sees everything with her own eyes, something inside her breaks completely. She says that because of Yuki, she kept her brother away from herself, and she already knew that Yuki and Jinta loved each other deeply, but now, it all looks like a lie to her. Yuki tries to explain that nothing is like what Suzune is thinking, and that she is doing everything only for the good of the village. But Suzune does not listen to a single word, because all she can see in that moment is Yuki's betrayal. The demon pushes her anger even further, and tells Suzune that Yuki has betrayed her brother, so she should kill her. As soon as Suzune hears this, she completely transforms into a demon and is about to kill Yuki. But Kyo suddenly comes in front of Yuki. Suzune strikes him with a terrifying power, the kind of cursed force that the whole village has feared and worshipped through its old beliefs. Before everything can fall apart even more, Jinta reaches there, and the moment he arrives, he pulls Yuki into his arms. But in that same instant, something horrifying happens. Yuki's head separates from her body, and Jinta sees Suzune standing in front of him. Rage starts burning inside him, but the shock is so deep that for a second he can barely understand what he is seeing. When he realizes that Suzune is truly standing there, he asks her why she killed Yuki, and what reason she could possibly have for doing something like this. Suzune tells him that Yuki was betraying him, but now that betrayal will not happen anymore, and she tells him to go and rest. But Jinta is drowning in anger and pain, and he tells Suzune that she has betrayed all the people who raised her, and the Suzune he once knew died a long time ago. As soon as he says this, Jinta's left hand turns into that of a demon, and his entire body begins to look terrifyingly demonic. He attacks Suzune, while Suzune feels as if her own brother is no longer on her side and has abandoned her completely. Broken by that feeling, she says that he has left her alone, and now she will destroy this entire world and turn everything into ruin. The next moment, Suzune attacks Jinta and tries to push her hand straight through his body. But Jinta catches her hand and punches her with full force, yet even that powerful hit does nothing to Suzune. Before Jinta can attack her again, the demon who had been manipulating Suzune comes in front of him. Jinta kills that demon, but while leaving, Suzune says that there is nothing left in this world that she wants anymore, and one day she will return again to kill him. Jinta is completely shattered. He holds Yuki's body in his arms and cries loudly, unable to stop the pain pouring out of him. The story then shifts, and we see that Jinta had decided that he will leave the village so he can hunt down and kill every demon, while the demon living inside him keeps whispering that he must kill Suzune too. But even through all that darkness, Jinta still thinks that if there is any peaceful way to solve this, he will try that first, because some bonds do not die easily, even when they are covered in blood. The village chief then gives Jinta a sword, and this is the same sacred sword that the entire village worships. As soon as the chief hands the sword to him, he bows before Jinta and gives him a new name, Jinya. After that, the chief explains everything to Jinta properly and admits that he had known all of this from the beginning, and that everything that happened was his own fault. But even after hearing all of this, Jinta does not break down in front of him. He stays calm and silently leaves that place, carrying a pain that no apology can remove. In the next scene, we see a village where a man is sweet-talking his workers, and then we are shown his boss, the same man who has called Jinta there because he wants him to protect his daughter from a demon. Jinta comes inside, and Zenji tells him that he has to protect the store owner's daughter because some time ago, a demon appeared outside her window and kept telling her that she was his daughter. The store owner believes that the demon has mistaken his daughter for its own child and has come there to take her away. Since the store owner loves his daughter deeply, he has called Jinta so that Jinta can kill that demon. After this, a girl arrives there and immediately tells Jinta that he looks like a complete fraud and should leave. But Zenji tells her that her own father called him here so they can trust him. Then we see the night scene, where Natsu, the girl, is very scared of the demon, so Zenji sits outside her room to guard her. Natsu feels that everyone is treating her words like a joke, and if they truly believed her, they would have brought someone better, someone who could actually kill demons. Zenji tries to make her understand that her father loves her a lot, but suddenly Natsu begins hearing that demon's voice again. The next moment, the demon appears in front of Zenji, and before it can attack him, Jinta reaches there and instantly cuts off one of its arms. The demon cries out in pain and asks how he could do this, demanding that he return its daughter, but before it can say much more, Jinta suddenly cuts it down through the middle, while Natsu watches everything with her own eyes. She is completely shocked after seeing how Jinta did that, and she asks if the demon is really dead. Jinta explains that whenever demons die, white fog spreads around that place, but nothing like that has happened here, which means the demon is still not dead and will definitely return. Zenji then tries to explain to Jinta that the girl is not a demon, because if she were, the shop owner would never have adopted her. As the scene changes, we see Natsu eating with her father, and he asks her how she feels about the new bodyguard. She remembers the incident from the night before and says that yes, he is quite good and can protect her. Then she asks why he chose him specifically. Her father tells her that Jinta is a demon slayer people talk about a lot, and because of his reputation, he chose him. After hearing all of this, Natsu finally becomes convinced that her father truly loves her. Then we move to the next night, where Zenji is protecting Natsu together with Jinta, and he makes sure that the same mistake as yesterday does not happen again, because last time he got badly scared and failed to protect her. Natsu asks Jinta if he can take her outside for a walk, and Zenji agrees that this might actually be a good idea. Natsu tells Jinta that she trusts him because her father also trusts him. Jinta tells her that her father loves her very much, and then mentions her brother, but before he can continue, Natsu quickly becomes irritated and says she does not want to talk about him. Then Natsu asks Jinta whether a child can be born between a human and a demon. Jinta tells her yes, that can happen. Hearing this, Natsu becomes worried and starts thinking that maybe she really is that demon's daughter. But Jinta tells her that nothing like that is true. Still, he says that the demon definitely has some connection to her, and he is also very sure that the demon did not give birth to her. Now they all sit and discuss how demons are born. Zenji says maybe demons are born the same way humans are born, but Jinta says they can also be born from the dark emotions of humans, and when that happens, they take a solid form, even though they have no emotions inside them. Just then the demon returns again, and before it can attack Natsu, Jinta wounds it. He then asks Natsu whether he should kill it, because if this demon was born from her emotions, then she has to give the answer. The truth is, if Jinta kills this demon without Natsu's permission, it will keep coming back to life again and again, so Natsu's permission is very important. And now it is revealed that all of this mess was created by Natsu herself. She wanted a demon to attack her because she thought that if something dangerous happened to her, her father would finally pay more attention to her, since she believed he still remembered only his son and not her. As she realizes this, Natsu breaks from the inside and says that maybe she is the real demon, and maybe she should be the one to die. Zenji tries very hard to explain that this is not true at all. He tells her that her father loves her deeply, and he is saying it clearly because her father truly sees her as his daughter, even if he may never have said it directly to her face. Natsu then tells Jinta to kill the demon. The next moment, Jinta kills it, and white fog spreads everywhere, making Natsu feel deeply relieved. But then, shockingly, that demon comes back to life again. Jinta thinks that if this demon had really been born from Natsu's feelings, it should have disappeared by now. He then realizes that only one person is left who could have become this demon, and that is the store owner's former wife. And the strange coincidence is that the child this demon had come to take away is none other than Suzune. Jinta also understands that this demon is his mother, and he quietly tells her to please sleep now. The next moment, he kills her. Once everything is over, Natsu and Zenji thank Jinta because he helped both of them a lot. But before leaving, Jinta tells them that the things we see in front of us are not always the truth, and sometimes we understand that truth only after a very long time. He also tells them that Natsu should tell her father how much she loves him. Then both of them ask the store owner why he had so much trust in Jinta, and he says that parents naturally trust their children. But these words go completely over Natsu and Zenji's heads, because neither of them knows that Jinta is actually the store owner's son. Sometime later, we see Jinta entering a restaurant to eat. The owner tells him that serial killings have been happening around this place for a very long time, but Jinta does not pay much attention to him at all and calmly focuses on his food. After that, he quickly finishes eating and is about to leave, but the shop owner tells him again that the serial killings happening here are believed by everyone to be the work of a demon. The man tells Jinta all of this because he has already found out that Jinta is a demon slayer. The bodies of the people who disappeared or were killed have still never been found. Jinta asks the man where that location is, but the man's daughter warns Jinta not to go there because that place is extremely dangerous. But Jinta has already sworn to wipe out every demon, so fear cannot stop him anymore. The scene changes, and Jinta reaches the place where people say the demon appears. He waits there for a long time, but nothing shows up. Suddenly, he hears the scream of a girl, and when he moves ahead to check, he sees many dead bodies lying there, meaning those people have already been killed. Jinta cannot understand where that girl's voice came from, and the next moment he is attacked. Jinta blocks the strike, but he cannot figure out who is attacking him because there is no one visible in front of him. Then it is revealed that this demon is very unique. Jinta activates his own demon form and manages to injure it. Jinta tells it that it must be the serial killer, and as soon as the demon, he found her body. What hurt him even more was that she had loved him even after knowing he was a demon. He says he wants revenge on that demon and wants to kill it with his own hands. He also tells Jinta not to get involved in this matter because he wants to kill that demon alone. But Jinta refuses and says that is not going to happen because he will have to step in. Mosuke then suggests that they should kill the demon together, but the final attack must be his because he wants to be the one who ends it. Jinta asks if he is truly ready to kill someone. Mosuke tells him that yes, he is completely ready to kill that demon, and Jinta does not need to worry about it. Jinta accepts his words, and after that, both of them go to different people and try to gather information about the demon. But they do not find out much, and even after a lot of time passes, that demon still does not appear in front of them. Sometime later, we see Mosuke drinking while asking Jinta good. The restaurant owner suddenly asks Jinta if he would marry his daughter, but Ofu herself immediately refuses and asks her father what he is even doing because she does not want to get married. Then we see the evening scene, where Mosuke and Jinta are again searching for information about the demon. Just then, Jinta notices Ofu standing in front of him and goes to meet her. When Mosuke sees this, he quietly slips away from there so he does not come between them. Now Jinta and Ofu casually talk about simple things like flowers, gardens, and small everyday matters. And while talking like this, they reach near Ofu's house. Ofu asks him why he looks so sad and why his face seems so lonely. Jinta tells her that he now has only one goal in life, and he must complete it because his entire focus is on that. Ofu tells him that he should leave all those heavy thoughts aside for a while and relax a little. As they continue talking, they arrive at a flower shop, and while they are speaking about the flowers, Jinta suddenly remembers Yuki. As he thinks of her, a soft smile appears on his face. Ofu notices it and tells him that he should keep smiling like that because he looks very nice when he smiles. After this, Jinta walks her back home, and before leaving, he tells her that if she has time, he can teach her more about flowers. Hearing this, Ofu becomes very happy from inside, and even Mosuke is standing far away watching everything. He says it looks like something has finally started between them. After that, Mosuke and Jinta leave again to search for the demon. Just then, a girl comes near Jinta, and the next moment, a demon attacks her. Jinta stops the attack, and a dangerous fight begins between them. But this demon is not actually attacking Jinta. It is after someone behind him. Mosuke arrives and saves him. Seeing Mosuke there, the demon becomes badly frightened and runs away. Mosuke chases after it because he wants to kill it.